Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back. It's time for this thing again. Look at Bellicoat jumping for joy that he's not the one who has to go out there. He knows it. He knows we're going to meet the Fanatic again. I'll be honest with you, if the Fanatic tracks us out here and burns another one of my party members at the stake in front of my eyes, I don't know what I'm going to do. Alright, we got 5,000 monies with which to buy provisions. We should definitely start with 4 blood, just in case. Are either of you... What are our current states? They're actually both totally fine right now. I might be able to get away with only bringing 2 blood, and that might end up leaving me an extra slot for loot. But let's be on the safe side, because I'm worried now. I'm really concerned, man. Alright, so we'll bring some shovels. You know how we do. Keys. Medicinal herbs are good in the warrens. Should I start bringing laudanum? Horror is not a huge amount of stress, but being able to just not take stress damage is cool. There's no two ways about that. We should probably bring some anti-venom. Actually, do I want to bring anti-venom? I'm trying to remember. We haven't done very much Warren, so my memory on the curios here is extremely not refreshed. And the pigs don't really blight you that much. Just the vomiting, you know, it stresses you out and it gives you diseases, but... No. Nah. I'll bring a couple laudanum, though. Might be useful. I'm probably going to end up throwing it away. Whatever, it's fine. So we've got all our food, we got our torches. Yeah, we got everything we need. I'm just so nervous about things going horribly awry. Now, we're not getting a splash screen about the Fanatic here. So does that mean that he's not in the dungeon? Or is it maybe you only get that the first time he's out there to really let you get ready for him? Or I don't know what's going on. And it might be that he only shows up some of the time. It might be that he only shows up if more than half of your party is vampires. We have no idea what the rules are.
Our war against the swine, we must first scout.
Oh, I love that opening scout. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we get to skip 2 rooms, potentially 3. So the way I think this works, the way this worked that other time where I was confused why we got to skip 3 rooms, I think it lets you skip however many rooms you would normally be able to skip if the secret room wasn't present, plus 1 if the secret room is present, with the intent that you can't tell for sure that there's a secret room just by going, oh, hey, it let me off the hook at 3 rooms. I should go walk through all the hallways and make sure, you know. So, 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Let's hope that there's a secret room, because we made a lot of money, but we also, you know, are always going to be spending a lot of money. You need it worse. Everybody in this party, pretty much, is good at disarming traps, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. Let's head down here. It's a relatively short hallway at only 3 steps, although actually a lot of the hallways on this map are only 3 steps, which is kind of cool. And it's an easy check off. I don't know if I'll bother to go over here. In fact, because I'm unlikely to go over here, I screwed up already. I should have walked into this hallway far enough to loot this curio and then turned around. Yeah, well, you know what, that being the case, food went right away. That's a little concerning. I think we'll walk back to the entrance and then just head around from there. And that way we'll save all of our skip rooms toward the end when things are maybe going a little bit worse, you know. Sometimes that's how that happens. We are not going to use light until we're right about to fight. Oh boy. I don't think we should touch that. That's made out of a dude. I can see the areolas. No, don't read it. Don't read it. Damn spirits. It probably, you know what it probably was written on there? We made this out of a dude, isn't that crazy? And he read it and he was like, oh god, that is crazy, they're right. What kind of monster would write something like that? So let's... Nope, never mind. I was going to say let's stun one of them and try to burn the other 2 down. And we hit pretty hard. I'm confident that we can kill at least one of these things. The odds that we're going to get a kill off of the Grape Shot Blast are not high. If we hit him and do max damage, he'll bleed out on his turn. But I'm wondering if it would be better off for me to just go ahead and shoot him, which will kill him for sure if I hit him, and then just let the bounty hunter... Yeah.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Because I know the bounty hunter hits so hard that he actually can kill one of these things from full health. Okay, really great start, guys. These have 9 speed, so it's pretty likely that at least one of them is going to get to go again right away. Tetanus. Ooh, that's a bad one if I remember correctly. Yep, that's a real bad one. Okay, well, see if we can... So how much damage? We don't expect this to do enough. Alright, just kill him. Nope, never mind. Elise is no Fairfax, I'll say that. We're getting dodged very seriously here. They only have 21 dodge. I say only. 21 dodge is 21% dodge. But, you know, that means they shouldn't be dodging everything all the time.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We should see some dodging. So we took a little bit more stress than I would like, and a little bit more tetanus than I would like during that fight.
Clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We're also already down to like half of our torches. Oh, hey, look! It's one of these. Lovely. Alright, can we... This guy has 9, or he has 8 speed, and he has enough health that I'm not going to be able to kill him with the Vestal's attack. Let's burn down the Swine Marcher really fast, just so that we don't have to deal with this thing and another thing at the same time. This has an 85% chance to stun. I'll take those odds. It would be really cool if my Bounty Hunter could get his turn while this guy is still stunned, so we could take advantage of the bonus damage from finishing. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Our Bounty Hunter did get his speed kind of sacked out by that trinket.
Their formation is broken.
It's fine. It turns out he doesn't need it. Alright, your speed is 2. So we probably all get to go before he does. And even so, I don't know. 58 is a lot of health. I definitely don't think it's worth trying to land a stun on him, though. It's very unlikely. Alright, I mean, just let him have it. He actually only has 1 less speed than the Bounty Hunter, so I'm a little concerned. Never mind. Never mind, everything's fine. Cavalia's got it. He did, though, go before the Bounty Hunter. Okay, so this is a damage buff. Who wants a damage buff? I'm totally fine using some medicinal herbs on this. You're fast enough that you will make better use of the buff, I think, than the Bounty Hunter. Who, don't get me wrong, hits like a truck, but, you know, earlier is better. So let's skip his turn. We'll focus with the Vestal and the Highwayman on this guy. Okay, fantastic. And then these guys are a little bit more resistant to stun. We have 145% base, but remember it's dropped by 25% here. So we actually only have a coin flip to land the stun on this guy. I think I'm just going to try to kill his friend with finishing. Nope. Couldn't quite get there. Guy has... Oh, he only has 4 speed, though. We'll get him. I'm not concerned. Well, that's really unfortunate. Because he can't toss his dog from this close. He's worried about the splashback, you understand.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And I mean, I get it. I would be too. You know what? Because her expected damage on connecting an attack is so much lower, I'm actually fine taking the coin flip stun with her. And his stun chance is considerably better than a coin flip.
Their cursed champion falls.
Boy.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
How bad must your group of brigands be at fighting if that dude is your champion? I'm not going to touch that. It's covered in skulls. Maybe holy water or something would be a good idea there, but, you know. Screw that noise. Okay. Definitely just dropping journal pages. I mean, I may as well keep them as long as they're not blocking my inventory space. Remove some of them from the pool, maybe. Oh, no scout. That's a shame. Alright, so for right now, my plan is to do, like, this thing, and then we'll see. We'll see how things shake out. This lets me go to the middle area, though, and if we can get a good scout going, we should have a lot of options. Alright. I think it's pretty obvious that this needs to happen. You are not allowed to do stuff. Take another one of those coin flip stuns here. Nope. Listen, I get it. Stuns are hard. I don't even know how you stun something that looks like this. What is the meaning of stun in this context? You just bonk him on the head real hard and hope that it jars him? I don't know why nobody else thought to bring a gun, frankly.
Perhaps the turning point.
Ooh. Hey, that's like a trinket that's even okay. Actually, we're going to drop more stuff because that is too much gold. Well, we reached this point pretty quickly this time. Huh. I don't really want to drop any of my heirlooms, I think. We're still trying to build up good heirloom levels. We probably want to take it easy on the dropping crests for a while. I could just drop the laudanum. It makes more sense to drop the... Well, I was going to say it makes more sense to drop the laudanum than it does to drop the jade in a monetary sense. But that's not true if the laudanum prevents me from having to pay for de-stressing on someone. Yeah, even so. The odds that it's going to make the difference are pretty low. Alright, come on, give me a scout. I need info. You are breaking my heart here.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh, hey, look who it is. It's been a little while, guy. Also, I don't think that wealth beyond measure is really what happened there, because it had a measure that was in white numbers right next to it. We totally measured it. I'm going to dog treat. This is a totally, like, perfect opportunity. Let's lay into this dude with the Scooby Snacks. You are just going to back up a little bit, and then I think we can... Oh, never mind. We apparently cannot fight from these positions. Oh, he can't shoot the guy because of the... Right. He can't shoot the first position, and he was too far back to use his knife. So that's just, like, a really unfortunate confluence of things there. So here we have a 55% chance to stun? No, it's... 120, yeah, so 50%. I'm wondering if I should... Preventing this guy from taking his turn would be really nice. But also, the bounty hunter hits really hard. Now, let's go for it. Let's roll the dice. Let's roll that two-sided die. Hey, look at that. We got there. Alright, now his speed is 6. We cannot expect him to go last every turn. But that's going to give us a lot more time to build up initial damage on it.
Singular strike.
Hell yeah. Blacken our world no longer. Actually, he's kind of lighting it up, right? I think he glows. Light up our world no longer. Should I just race him down? Like... The Highwayman's not going to be able to hit him. I think we're just going to stay on him. We got him low enough before stuff went, before he was able to summon anything. I'm gonna stun this guy to prevent the guard, and we're just gonna finish him, and then we'll fight the Highwayman afterward. Okay, so he's bleeding for 6. He's at 12 now. We only have to hit him one more time. The Vestal should be able to finish this. And then we are going to have to focus up, obviously, because now we have 2 angry highwaymen on us, but... Just buy us some time here, man. Okay, cool. He bleeds out on his next turn. We did it. That fight went really, really smoothly, actually. So, you are relatively low. Should we just go for a stun, though? Like, stun this guy? Nah, I think we should take advantage of our damage output. Oh, I should have dog treated him. I didn't notice the dog treat buff wore off. That's inconvenient. Grape Shot Blast will still hit him, because if you use an attack that hits a guarded person and their guard, it still does hit them both. Ouch. Alright, he has lethal damage on him now. But he'll get one more turn at this rate. I think... So she's going to bleed to 17. He's going to bleed to 12. She should probably start healing. I was thinking about doing another judgment to get her health up, but... Okay, that's not ideal. What I really want... These guys have 4 speed, and you have how much? 7? What I really want is a Grape Shot Blast. I think I'm going to trust the odds. Yeah, odds were pretty good that he was going to get to go first. And now the fight's over, because this guy actually can't do damage, so... Let's throw out one more big heal. Wow, that was a big heal. Okay, Junius had his... I mean, all it's really doing is making this a little bit less tedious. I'm still not a big fan of the plus healing items. Why don't you swap positions with him? I want her to get a judgment off.
Masterfully executed.
Okay, good kill. And we're dropping the other dog tree, no
Expedition
question.
at least promises success.
That is why I was so upset about not having used it, because I knew I was just going to drop it. So I think we're actually going to be okay on light. What I'm thinking is I might use a torch to give us the best chance of landing a scout, and then end up possibly camping in here anyway. Now, let's let the light run down a little bit. If we're not going to get our scout, we're not going to get our scout. So which way do I want to go? I guess we'll go this way. We'll just let the light burn down a little bit. Not going to touch that one.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yes, we did a fantastic job of opening that backpack that was sitting there. Okay, so I think right here is where we'll camp, so that we have enough inventory space to hold whatever's in this chest. So... let's try to stun the guys who do stress damage. Okay. Anytime that attack lands and doesn't give us a disease, I'm pretty happy. Alright, hold on. We have really ended up not needing very much blood. In fact, if we had brought none into the dungeon, we would have been okay, because that vial I just drank was one we found here. Your stun resist is pretty low. Yeah, you don't get a turn. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. I'm not sure. This guy might not be able to do his cool stuff from the front, because he's definitely not a frontline type enemy. Do I want to let him just have one turn and then bleed out afterward? I kind of do. I sort of want to focus up on other stuff. Yeah. You can have your one action. I'm actually kind of curious too, to see if he can do stuff from the front row. This might be some meaningful science here. Okay, yeah, he still has access to his basic attack from the front. Yeah. I traded letting him have a turn for not letting him have a turn. I think that was fine. We got some bad luck there, but these dudes also crit a lot, it feels like. So I'm not sure. I think it was smarter to let this guy have a turn and not let this guy have a turn. Yeah, nobody really needs healing. We're about to camp, so. Honestly, on the whole, this has gone, like, almost suspiciously smoothly.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's set up the campfire.
A moment
Eat
to
our
rest
food.
it.
then
A
loot
chance
this.
to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
And then we're like pretty set. I guess let's set up a bandit sense. Don't want to get ambushed. And then like gallows humor might completely wipe our stress out. Yeah. You have 6. Like we have 4 time units. I could therapy dog just to give everybody minus 10% stress. We could buff ourselves a little bit for future combats, but I don't even know how necessary that is. I mean, I guess ending combat sooner is valuable. You know what? Go ahead, get super buff. Yeah. And then everybody says how comforted they feel.
Find victory.
Wow, we did not find a lot of valuable stuff in that chest. Let's drop these extra bandages. I was kind of hoping we were going to encounter a secret room, but I guess we'll never know if there was a secret room because we can't get a scout anywhere. Yeah, wow, another one. Another no scout. I'm not sure what the scouting chance is. Okay, a map, that's helpful. Although I don't know if maps can show you secret rooms. And apparently we're just about done here. Was that on the map?
Find no clemency in this place.
I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure I didn't just walk into that for no reason. Okay, these guys have kind of an annoyingly high observed crit chance. Again, I don't know if that means that their actual chance is high, or maybe like I'm just remembering a little bit of confirmation bias type stuff. Since she's unlikely to kill the Marcher, I think I'm going to have her attack somebody else because there's a pretty good chance... Well, I don't think... There's a pretty good chance that Dismas will be able to do... Or Cavalier, rather. Will be able to do this in one hit, especially with his big buff. So I'm going to start working over one of the other guys. We're going to trust in the power of his gun. Yeah, see, he got there. He got there. I'm capable of basic math.
Decimated.
So these guys do blight. I think we'll be fine. They have 5 speed, so they probably will go pretty late. Let's stun the one that's in front. This is the one that Dismas can't shoot. Or Cavalier, rather. Please don't do that. Man, what is the Vestal's speed? Has she been... it's only 6. I guess she's been going a lot earlier than I would expect for a lot of the dungeon. We've actually been having really lucky speed rolls if her speed is only 6.
Obliterated. These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Okay,
They
did get a
can
scout.
be beaten.
Okay, no secret rooms. So we can go ahead and discard our keys when we open this chest. We know that there's no obstruction, so we can toss the shovels right now and get some more portraits.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I mean, not that I don't love crests, but we definitely... Well, there's no more fighting, so actually I'll discard my torches. I was going to say I will definitely take 3 portraits over 6 crests, like any day of the week. Yeah, there's no more fighting, so I guess let's go interact with a whole bunch of curios.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
We can kill the lights, and hopefully we won't stress out too much just from walking around. Oh, I forgot about this! So sorry, anybody who finds this audio effect to be horrifying. Yeah, we're not talking. But when you're in complete darkness in the Warrens, you get to hear horrifying pig squeals. And I mean, honestly, pig screaming is what it is.
Otherworldly corruption.
Probably won't need these. We are killing it on portraits here. I am really pleased about this. Oh. Unholy Slayer. Hey, Cavalier, be careful about reading in the dark, huh? You're going to strain your eyes. Alright, so one more curio to interact with before we bail. Yep, and there's those sounds. Okay, well, I don't want to interact with that. Well, I have to say,
proved to be navigable.
I was pretty nervous going in there, you know, given what happened last time we went into a yellow tier mission. But that was awesome. Yeah, and we killed it on portraits. That's fantastic. And counting the mission reward, we took home 24 crests. Very, very good. I'm a little bummed out that nobody got to level 4, but what are you going to do? Night Owl is kind of not awesome. Eldritch Hater is kind of awesome. Warrior of Light, Nervous. Nervous is a bad one. We may want to get rid of Nervous if we can.
Back across the Styx. Boatmen be damned.
What? Oh, man. Can I can just open this up. Yeah, okay. I don't have to make the choice right now. That's pretty weird. That's pretty weird. What happened? Poor has gone on a personal vision quest to achieve enlightenment. Well, that's not great. I was going to use her for stuff. I mean, we still have a party of 4. But I really liked having the secondary healer. Alright, people love blood. They're drinking blood. Yeah, alright. So we get to bring somebody back from the dead. That's pretty weird. I'm not sure how that works exactly. And we have revealed the first boss here. Guardian's Shield is not a great piece of loot. That's not very enticing. A focus ring for killing the Necromancer. And the Mercurial Salve, which I'm coming around to the Mercurial Salve actually being a pretty good item. But, I mean, this is available again. We gotta do it, right? This is maybe not the most ideal crew, but it's a pretty ideal crew. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it next time. Baron stuff. So, let's set up for that. First of all, Dismas, you get to hold your lucky head. And also the Gunslinger's Buckle. This has been working out pretty well for us. And then on the every once in a while when we have to have him knife somebody, it still seems to work pretty well. I mean, what else? What else? Well, actually, you get Heaven's Hairpin for sure. And then what's everybody's speed? Dismas' speed is pretty bad. I almost wonder if I want to do this instead. Wait, is his speed just bad because he's wasting right now? Yeah. So he actually has 6 speed. So I guess it's not especially good or bad for him to have the Legendary Bracer. Over Kusi. And in fact, I want Kusi not to have her speed down in case we really need her to lay out stuns. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to give you the Book of Sanity. Do I want to take this Bloodthirst ring out? On longer missions, I would be pretty tempted to. I guess I don't know how long this is going to be. My suspicion is we're going to grab the thing, we're going to take it to the door, and then there's going to be a boss fight not too far beyond there. I don't think we're going to be in there for a really long time. So I think I'm not going to take the Bloodthirst ring out. But we will be using the Bloodthirst ring on stuff in the future, because it's actually pretty good, I think. So do I want to just, it worked so well for Elise. This party certainly isn't going to have damage output problems. Yeah. Yeah, especially if we're only bringing one healer. This makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So, is there anything else in town that needs doing? Yeah, I guess there's the one thing, right? My roster is full. Is that going to be a problem? I have to fire somebody? I mean, I have Belmis. I could fire Belmis and just get back Watered. You're also only level 1. And you're also only level 1. We have 2 flagellants now, right? Or no, I didn't end up hiring that other one. So yeah, we can just trade out Belmis for water. It's a shame we can't get back Siochis, but I guess that's fair. We don't have his body. We left it out there, so yeah, I mean, I guess we just trade out our low-level occultist for our slightly less low-level occultist. It's not like a super exciting change.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
Weird. That's a weird event. Alright, well... So do we have the ability to upgrade the guild? We don't. Hey, you know what? We would if I hadn't spent all those crests. Well, alright. I don't anticipate us having a great deal of trouble getting a hold of more crests. So, I mean, is that it? Are we good? Just looking at all of the loot that's available to us so we don't miss anything. Another cudgel weight would be cool. Oh, we have a long here. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this time, the Baron, and I feel like we're actually going to get it, too. Let's make sure everybody's... Yeah, we're not going to be able to camp, so I'm not worried about camp skills, but everybody's got all of their other stuff tuned up. I mean, we've been out there hunting for quite some time, so we're all ready. Alright, yeah, that's going to be it for today, you guys. Come back next time. And, I think it's finally time we take down this Baron. Fingers crossed. And we'll see you then.